Play after play, run after run Saturday did not go Nebraska's way. When facing adversity, some fight, others flight.
There's nobody jumping off the ship. In games like these, these are watershed moments now. We got our butt whipped. So guys are either going to have to figure out how to work hard and get it fixed, or we'll move on to the next guy.
Whether it was the first guy or the next guy, no one was able to stop the Wolverines as they manhandled the Huskers for 56 points and nearly 500 yards.
We should have each other's back, and someone miss a tackle, someone miss a deflection, something like that. It has to be 11 hats to the ball, and that's the brand of football we have to play. That's what we want to play.
Ohio State last year seemed like a low point, but this may be right up there.
We're not going to go any lower than this. We talked about that this is the bottom. If you're in a swimming pool, this is the bottom of the pool. You finally touch your feet on the ground, and when you're at that point, you're able to push off,
Helping to push the Huskers out of this pool will be a leadership team looking to keep Nebraska from drowning.
We just got to set the example. We got to keep doing whatever we can, and it's not easy. It's tough, but I'm pretty confident in the leaders that we have, the leadership that we have, and the coaching staff that we have, that we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it down.
But this coaching staff has experience turning straw into gold.
We're not ready to beat a team like this yet, but the key word to me is yet, because I know where it's going. It certainly isn't happening as quickly as I would like, but I'm kind of excited because it's not going to get worse than this, and it's only up from here.
Overall, it was a rough day statistically for the Huskers. Nebraska put up around 130 yards of total offense compared to nearly 500 yards from Michigan. The Huskers were outrushed by nearly 250 yards, tallying only 39 yards on the ground in Ann Arbor. Penalties and turnovers hurt the Huskers again, with Nebraska receiving 10 flags in the loss. In his first game back from injury, Adrian Martinez had an extremely quiet morning, throwing just under 50% for 22 yards and 1 pick. Coming off the bench in the second half, Andrew Bunch completed 66% of his passes, going 6 for 9 for 71 yards. Bunch led all Huskers running with 22 yards on the ground off 3 carries. Divino Zigbo had 6 carries for 5 yards. And former walk-on Wyatt Mazur led all Nebraska running backs with 18 yards on the ground and scored the Huskers' only touchdown against the Wolverines. Stanley Morgan Jr. led all Husker receivers with 3 receptions for 61 yards. Mazur added 1 reception for 21 yards. Tyjon Lindsey had 2 receptions for 16 yards. And J.D. Spielman had a team-high 4 receptions in today's loss.